Dude, this crab literally has a mole with hair growing out of it, bro. This is like a grandfather Asian one, bro. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Damn. I'm still gonna eat the hair. I don't give a fuck. That shit's expensive. I'm gonna eat it anyway. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat it out. I'm gonna eat it out. I'm cooking with shit you ain't never cooked before, bro. Don't even try to flex like you cook with Dungeness crab. I know a couple ballers in this motherfucking chat have, but a lot of you that talk shit, you ain't never cooked no fucking Dungeness crab, bitch. So don't even try to flex. Cause you ain't fucking, nobody believes you. Let me try one of these sausages. Ah, it's hot! It's so hot! Ah, I don't burn my tongue on the sausage! It's such a hot sausage! I don't think I can eat it, it's too hot. It's too hot of a sandwich. Motherfucking sausage. Alright, we got 5 minutes until we move on to our next thing. I think the secret to a good seafood bake or boil, fuck. We're not making a bake today, we're making a boil. The secret to a good boil is actually just to allow it time for the flavors to really, really combine. And you know, because we have a cooking show, I don't like to just wait here while we're doing. So the stews are a little bit difficult for a cooking show, but you know, we can't say that we didn't do it, and I'm pretty sure people are enjoying it. But those potatoes need a little bit of time. A lot of the fat and stuff like from the andouille sausages and things like that, the German sausage, the Frankfurt sausage, and these are exotic sausage. These are Wiener Schnitzels. Wiener Schnitzels. I got motherfucking a little taste of German up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Wiener Schnitzel. Zigzag Tolls knows all about different types of sausages, bro. Tolls knows all about different sausages. Your Wiener Schnitzels. Why don't you educate us on your vast knowledge of different sausage, Tolls? Tolls is our resident Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. Does baby you like Wiener Schnitzel? I mean, my shit's almost like a Philadelphia pretzel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like a Philadelphia pretzel. Soft pretzel, you know what I'm saying? A Philadelphia soft pretzel, by the way. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that, chat. Motherfucking Philadelphia soft pretzel with a little bit of mustard, you know what I mean? Yeah. I remember those days of driving back from New Jersey to Philadelphia, and they used to sell the Philadelphia soft pretzels like right near the toll gate. People know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're from where I'm from, they used to sell these little brown bags with like 2 pretzels in them. Or if you go to like any sports team in Philadelphia game, they sell the pretzels. Those pretzels are good as fuck, bro. Do I have any people from the East Coast that know about those soft pretzels? Man, those joints are good as fuck. It's an art to make pretzel. I think one of these days I actually want to try to make a pretzel. Pretzels are so good, right, Abubu? Abubu? Maybe we should try to make a pretzel. Like a Philadelphia soft pretzel. I think I need to order some shit. Oh, Sensi Talk with the gifted sub, bro. Thank you. W's in the chat for Sensi Talk. Thank you so much, Sensi Talk. Appreciate the support. And once again, before I forget, this is the last time I'll say it, but I want to say thank you so much to Phenomenally for the $100 today. Because Phenomenally got us this, bro. You guys don't even know what we got. Check this out. This is crazy. Oh my God, bro. A $30 rack of lamb. Oh my gosh. This is some next level eating right there. A rack of fucking lamb, bro. I don't even know where it's from. It says French cut. It's Australian rack of lamb French cut. We got a fucking rack of lamb right there, bro. $30. And we're gonna be trying that when I do my little ode to France. When I do my little France. Bonjour, mon ami. I forget French, but I took French for 1 year in school, but I forget all of it. Je m'appelle, mi amo, suspenda. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. Yeah, I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't get ripped off. You know how hard it is to get motherfucking rack of lamb in Thailand? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't live in a fucking country that produces lamb. That's specialty. Yeah, phenomenally, man. Thank you so much. Phenomenally single-handedly bought me this fucking monster Dungeness crab and also the rack of lamb. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Maybe we'll go out for a drink tonight. You walk into a shop and buy it, if you think that that's how readily available it is in Thailand, then you're fucking mistaken. It's not that readily available, bro. I don't know what the fuck you thinking. That shit is not readily available, bro. They ain't got no fucking... I went to a couple of butcher shops and I found some. And we're going to continue on our dissection of meat to find out what is the best cut of steak. Right now, I've already made up my mind that the best cut of steak that I've had thus far is a strip lion. I prefer a strip lion, but I still haven't tried a couple other pieces. You know, there's a couple other steaks that have been elusive, like the T-bone and the porterhouse. These are steaks that I would like to try, but obviously I love the sirloin. I feel like that speaks volumes about myself, you know. It eludes fanciness. Like the kid's a sir, but also a lion. You know what I mean? Sirloin. And a quick runner-up is the tenderloin. Yeah, I have shit, dude. I stay with steak, bro. Like, dude, motherfuckers think that I don't have quality steak. Look at the marbling on my steak, bro. You can't fuck with me, bro. If all I wanted to do was eat marbled fucking expensive strip lion, that's all I gotta do. You see the fucking marbling? Get the fuck out of here, bro. This is the chef's show. Come on, bro. You see the marbling? That is marble, bro. Oh my God, the kid has steaks. I have steaks on fucking stuff. Whenever I want a fucking marble strip lion, I got it, bruh. This is the cooking show. This is the cooking show. I can cook a fucking steak anytime I want. In fact, I can put a fucking marble steak in this bitch and be like, fuck it. I can put steak in this bitch. And now it's not even a seafood bake. That's a fucking expensive sirloin / Dungeness crab / shrimp bake. The kid has steaks. All right, we're ready to move on with the recipe. Enough bullshitting. Let's move on with the recipe. We got less than an hour. I told you it's from 6 to 9. Oh, we got less than an hour. Let's move on. All right. I got to check if the potatoes are fork tender. Oh fuck. Hold on, let me grab a potato real quick. I mean, they could use a little bit of more time, but that's fine because by the time everything is done, they'll be perfect. All right, so the potatoes are done. What is the next? Add the seafood and the corn, and then cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. So I can easily break this, but I think it looks better when you cut them. So let's cut them into like little chunks, like these are much easier to cook. All right. Yeah, these look like good pieces. Look how sharp my knife is. It's fucking good. Oh, so there's corns in this motherfucker. 1 corn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of corn. And now we gotta throw in our crab. Wait, when do we add the shrimps? Oh yeah, we gotta add the shrimp. All right, I got fresh shrimp. Let's wash these shrimp off before we add them. Obviously, you want to wash everything. I should give Uncle a shrimp just so he can have some, but fuck that. I'm gonna be eating this for the next day or so. Man, I straight up cook way too much food, bro. That's the truth. I cook way too much food for people that are here, man. I wish Daliman was here, man. This is just way too much food for me and Ree. This is crazy. It's a lot of fucking food, man. This is about a pound of shrimp. Like, who the fuck is gonna eat this? But whatever. It's a cooking show, so that's what we do. We don't skimp on my channel, you know what I'm saying? And these are nice size shrimps. Now, I'm pretty sure you don't take off the shells. You actually cook them in the shell. I don't want to sit here and deglaze them. The shell gives it flavor. Can somebody back me up that we don't actually peel them, right? I'm pretty sure you do not peel them. I'm correct, right? You don't peel them. You just leave them like this, right? Yep, yeah. Yeah, you don't peel them. You just put them right in. Just making sure I drain it really good. I wash them off. Dude, this is fucking so much shrimp, bro. Holy fuck. I don't peel, bro. This is Thailand. We don't peel, bro. If you don't know how to peel shrimp, then you're a fucking newbie. You ain't even worthy of eating any food around me. Oh my God, look at that shrimp, bro. This shit is overflowing with shrimp. Yeah, the kid knows shrimp. Damn, I gotta mix this motherfucking shrimp. Dude, this is getting too full. I don't even have enough room for the crab. Holy fuck, how am I gonna cook the crab? Dude, we don't have any room for the crab. I know how to do it. I'm just gonna put the crab on top and then put some tin foil and steam this motherfucker, bruh. Alright, we're gonna steam that motherfucking crab right on top. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? This is the crab show. We're gonna do a little crab on top. We gotta do it, bro. This is the show, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the veining, bro. I don't. Come on, the fuck out of here, the veining. Get the fuck out of here. Imagine the veining. Get the fuck. Alright, this crab is fully fucking defrosted. Give it a quick rinse of some of that ocean water off of it. I don't even know. Should I break it apart? I don't even know how to serve this. How do you serve the crab? Do you just put the whole shit up in this bitch? Like, I don't actually know how to serve this. Are we supposed to break off the arms? Like, this is a lot of crab. Holy shit. I think you're supposed to, like, break it or something. Like, I think you're supposed to take off the arms. Don't break it. You cut it into pieces. Maybe we shouldn't break it. You know what I'm saying? We should just put that motherfucker like the king of the crab, the king of the party up in this bitch. What should we do? Cut it into pieces? Alright, people say we need to cut it into pieces. I'm just gonna remove the legs. Dude, this thing is fucking hard. Oh shit. It hurts to touch. The fuck is... Ew, that looks like a pussy, bro. Yeah, yeah. What is that hole in the bottom of the crab? What the fuck is that hole? That shit looks like some pussy. Is that crab pussy? Maybe I should just boil it whole. Should I boil it whole? I'm not getting banned, bro. We're cooking, bro. I'm literally dissecting a fucking crab. I'm just noticing things on the crab. The fuck you talking about getting banned, bro? I'm cooking, man. Alright, maybe I should take it apart. Alright, I'm just gonna break it apart. Oh, there's meat there, though. Oh, the meat's gonna get stuck. I gotta, like, butcher it or something. Yeah, there's one leg. There's two, oh shit, pieces of meat. Two. Three. Four. Ah, the fucking spikes are so painful, bro. Ah, fuck. Five. Oh, there's meat inside of the body, too. Ah, shit. I don't think crabs have natural enemies because who the fuck would want to eat with all these spikes? I mean, I'm definitely gonna cook the head too. Fucking. Alright, so let's add all of the legs. I'm not gonna break the legs, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Alright. Yeah, baby. Put the legs up in this bitch like this. And then mix it around a little bit. I gotta get some of these crab legs to soak in this sauce. I mean, it's gonna steam the, and then it does. Crab doesn't really need to boil. Oh shit! Pieces of meat. Two. Three. It's always good to clean up after yourself. The only thing we have left is just that butter that we have. That looks good. We're getting there, we're getting there. This is our butter concoction that we made earlier. Now that the butter is room temperature, I can kind of just mash it together so that everything comes together. Woo-wee. This is some good old Creole. Oh my God, that butter is good. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me, bro? That shit smells so good. Oh my God, I just want to taste it. Oh, mon ami, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that's good. It'll be a lot better when we heat it up for a couple minutes, but I just left it in here just so that's well incorporated. So we're just gonna let this chill for about until like 5 to 10 minutes, and then it should be done. Basically, obviously, this pot is not the biggest pot. If you in a perfect situation, you would have a giant ass pot, but it still will cook. Crab doesn't need to boil; it only technically needs to steam, and a lot of the juices from the crab will sink into the water, and it'll be pretty good. So, oh shit. Yo.
How you doing?
I mean, I'm live right now cooking like a $60 meal.
That's all right.
Yeah, I've been wondering how you've been.
I'm doing all right now. I mean, you know, we kind of like broke up a little bit, so.
What do you mean a little bit? People are in my chat saying she's already slept with another guy.
I mean, so I'll tell you like the gist of it like really quickly. So we got drunk one night on stream. She decided to quit drinking because we kept getting fired. And then I offered her, let's just do a stream where we drink, just because I wanted to go drinking for fun. I was kind of like, you know.
I saw
like
that update and I knew it was the worst decision you've ever made. But anyway.
So that night after we end stream, she's like, let me see your phone, and she like goes on my Instagram and like, you know how on stories how you can like a post.
Yeah.
Some girl like posted a story. Like, remember the earlier Japan trip? Like, that one girl, she posted like a story of me, and I just hit the like button on the story, right?
I didn't even know you can check that.
Well, like when you like a story, it like when you like send like I sent like an open mouth like emoji to it. That one girl from like a bar like a long time ago, like whatever, it had nothing, it was nothing weird. It's just like I was just like, oh yeah, old story from whatever. So I sent that, like no messages or anything. I haven't messaged a girl in months. I just sent like if she posted me on a story, I was like narcissistic and liked it, like whatever. All right, and then she sees that and her drunken self is like, oh, you're cheating on me. Like I could post a screenshot of like whatever it was on this, but it's nothing really. Like realistically, it's nothing. But so then she's like, okay, I cheated on you twice.
She cheated on you twice.
So.
Wait, what?
So I'll just go and say that in the next morning she claims it's not true. But let me go into the details.
Please go into the details as I'm cooking Dungeness crab, by the way. But yeah, please go into the details.
I don't know what you're doing, but your kitchen, can I just say before I go into the details, your kitchen looks really nice now.
I'm cooking I'm cooking $100 Dungeness crab as we speak. Are you eating Dungeness crab?
I don't even like crab, but I like your kitchen, man. If I could fuck something, I'd fuck your kitchen.
Oh, you know, you're not even watching my show right now. You know what I bought?
Dungeness crab. Right?
No. I bought an espresso maker to make my own. I'm a barista now. Like, imagine coming to my house. You don't even have to go to the 7-Eleven. You can make yourself your own lattes whenever you want.
I mean, if it tastes just as good, but...
Yeah, of course it tastes as good. In fact, it tastes better. I import my beans from Brazil.
Something about going to the 7-Eleven that I enjoy. But okay, let me get into, like, what happened, all right?
Yeah.
So you remember when I fucked the 10 prostitutes? I don't even think we were dating yet, right? Do you remember that?
I remember when you fucked 10 prostitutes in one night. I remember.
Yeah, I didn't end up actually fucking 10. It was like 2 threesomes and then some random last girl or some shit.
Without a condom, by the way.
I actually think there was a condom. I'm not really sure, but
I don't think you had a condom, but whatever. That's besides the point.
I don't even remember, but I'm pretty sure if it was a prostitute, I would have one. Okay.
Well, anyway.
But so she said after that she then went and slept with the guy, right?
Who?
Technically, we weren't even dating then, so it's not really cheating. But I don't know. She said she fucked some random guy just because she was pissed about that. Right?
Well, I mean, why wouldn't she have just... Oh, I can't say why wouldn't she fuck me? But yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway. I didn't mean to say that. I was kind of weird to think about, but anyway.
And then after, you remember, we started dating, so I'd obviously had sex with her, and then... Remember, like, she did the whole show thing, and then I went back with Yuri. And
did she fuck show?
Did not fuck show, but she claims that she fucked some guy that she should drop, right?
What if she...
She's like, the stream would know.
What if she fucked... Did she fuck show?
Did not fuck show. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
Did not fuck show.
All right, well, anyway, yeah, my bad.
She claimed it was some shishi guy, right?
Yeah.
But whatever, this one she's drunk. So then, whatever, I mean, I could go in the, like, more, like, little details, but let me just skip ahead a little bit. So, next morning, she doesn't remember anything. She wakes up, she's like, oh, what do you want? You want Starbucks? Like, what's going on? What are we doing this morning? Like, how are you? Like, she's all ganky and shit, right?
I mean, of course she's ganky if she just got good dick the night before.
I mean, we did have sex twice before, and it was some of the most, like, I was trying to kill her with my dick, if you know what I mean. But whatever. So then she's like, so we talk about it. I'm like, you know what you did, right, last night? Because I was pissed. The night before, I decided I'm going to leave in the morning. So,
were you there when she threw up on Show's lap with her head and Show's dick?
I mean, I was there. But what?
Do you remember that? She was, like, sleeping on Show's penis.
She did not fuck Show, dude.
Alright, I'm just... Okay. My bad.
But here, so she claims she didn't fuck anyone, and she says that when she gets drunk, and this has been true on many different occasions, that when she gets drunk, she kind of has PTSD. I don't want to go into detail on all the reasons why. It's not really an on-stream conversation, but when certain things happen, she has PTSD, and she likes to, like, make other people feel horrible as well. So she claims she just made it up because she felt like by me messaging that person, I had cheated. So she wanted to put me in the same emotion that she was in then.
Look, man, my advice to you is step big brother, because I'm not big brother because you have a brother, but I'm like step big brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm like uncle. And my advice to you is, you fucked up everything, bro. You could have been with me. We could have been chilling. You spent $1,000 to ship your fucking computer to Japan for this girl. Like, you dropped so much money for this girl. And, like, honestly, you could have been living the good life, having some fucking Dungeness snow crabs and shit and espressos whenever you want.
I'm gonna say something to you just so you can understand what type of brain I'm in. Obviously, when you got with Riri,
I mean, Riri. Look, I will agree with you. There was some red flags, but in Riri's defense, Riri never actually liked drinking alcohol. And that was the biggest difference between Nana and Riri. Riri wasn't an alcoholic, and Nana is. Riri's just addicted to money, which a lot of girls are addicted to money, but, you know, that's the number one fault of Nana.
Being an alcoholic, Nana just has, like an allergic reaction to any type of drug due to her mental situation. You know, she takes, I think, some things to stabilize her mood. So
that's
if she's
crazy.
taking that, mixing it with alcohol, then
Dude,
obviously it probably caused some type of allergic reaction.
That's crazy, by the way. But anyway, so like, all right. At the end of the day, let's not take too much time because I am cooking Dungeness expensive crap. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. The first question is how are you?
How am I?
Yeah, I mean, like, cause your fucking Instagram posts are literally you being depressed playing video games.
I mean, video games aren't depressing. Video games is. I really wanted to finish that game. That game is.
Yeah, of course you really wanted to finish the video game. The second question is like, where the fuck are you living? Are you living with your brother or something?
I just like. I mean, I'm in the.
Yeah, you don't have to dox yourself. I'm just saying, are you staying in a hotel or? I
I
mean,
have an apartment. I have an apartment for the month. I mean, it's not like an apartment like where I pay a contract, but I have an Airbnb. You know what I mean?
all right, well that's good. Look, man, you know it's a sad situation, but you never went as far as I did with Riri, and you know, looking back
But
now.
we're talking about going back.
What do you mean?
We're still lightly talking about going back. Maybe this is more of conversation when you're not cooking crab, so you have more time.
No, I have all the time in the world. I'm just saying, man, like I miss you. I think you rushed this. Like you rushed it, but I can't blame you because I rushed it too.
And you know, I'm a young guy. The longest time I really, you know, I spent a lot of time. I know some people say it's only 4 months, but this is the first time I've really spent every day of
Every
day of the 4 months together. You know, it equals out to a lot of time when people date, they see each other on the weekend or some shit. You know what I mean?
I could have introduced you to some of the bombest Johns ever that would make you forget about Nana in a fucking minute, bro.
That's
You know
not
what I'm
even
saying?
true, man. It
It's
doesn't work
true.
like that.
Hey, bro, I
No,
could
it's
have
not,
introduced you
man.
to PJ. You would have fucking loved PJ. Bro, way more healthy. Way more healthy, by the way. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, you haven't even seen, dude, Nana looks like an S-class porn star. I
Nana
don't even know
looks
what you're talking
not, dude. I could just name one girl's name. My chat knows. Iowa looks way hotter than Nana, bro.
about.
Like I was
Bro.
built like a fucking goddess, bro. The fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's not even a competition. The girls that I'm with are top notch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Nana's cute.
Bro, you would think that, like, if you, I mean, this is weird, you know, she's my girl, but, like, when you, if any,
My girl, you're broken up. What are you talking about? My girl, you're broken up.
they're gonna upgrade from a D laminate or whatever the fuck it's called straight to a fucking Excalibur. My point is, like, you're fucking, like,
My-
it's so hot.
First of all, don't even use words like Excalibur. My last name is Merlin, bro. Excalibur would not even be fucking magical without Merlin to bless that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at the round table. You're in the fucking corner or whatever, bro. Look, at the end of the day, I just need you to take a deep breath and just let. I mean, look, if you have to worry,
Pretty relaxed,
if
you know what I
you,
mean? Like, I'm not
if
super depressed.
if you have to worry that Nana's gonna run off and sleep with a dude while you're not together with her for a day or two, that is literally whore activity, and you do not want to be with a girl like that. I mean, honestly, any girl that actually loved you is going to spend time like sulking and being sad that you're not in her life. I mean, that's the way that girls are wired.
But she is.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Like, not totally always on stream, but, like, I mean, I'm still getting messages, and, like, I mean, I see based on clips on her stream, and, like, people is sending me, like, she wouldn't say
if
things
you
like
break
that.
up with a girl, you're supposed to erase them from your life. You're still following her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, but
that-
it was a big, very rash decision to leave. I know, like, the people that came up, like, I mean, it was obviously a breakup, and I'm so far apart, and I spent so much money to leave.
I will tell you
It was
one
a very
thing.
rash and emotional decision that came from a lack of sleep, and also
Who broke up with who?
I broke up with her.
Well, then.
She had said it herself.
I mean, I'm looking at it this way, man. I just think you need, I don't know, I don't really even know what to tell you, man. I think you should be hanging out with me. We should be going on a trip. We should just be doing some IRL, making shit tons of money. They just signed Osmond Gold, so Kick's not going away for a long time. Like, you know, I mean, we just need to be focusing on money. And I'm looking for a partner. I need to go out on a trip. Like, people have been dying. They're like, yo, Sus, you need to do something. I think what you need to do is you need to take yourself out of the situation for a little bit and make somebody miss you. Sometimes that's what it is. If she doesn't miss you while you're gone and you keep injecting yourself into her life. A lot of people told me that about Riri. They're like, oh, you never really leave Riri alone. She never has time by herself. And then I went to Japan and I went to Korea and she's doing her own thing. I'm doing my own thing, and it made our relationship stronger. So I think for you, you need to just be like, fuck it, let's go on a trip, you and me, maybe Sam Pandy, and we should disappear for a week or two, and we should do some real IRL. And then when you come back with a clear conscience, you'll be like, all right, now that, you know, because everything's fresh right now. You know what I mean? Everything's fresh. You need to...
I already have to go on a trip to it anyways. Like,
where are you going
I'll
next?
talk to you a little bit.
Oh, you're
I
not
can
saying?
go wherever. I mean, I don't have a plane flight booked. I have some locations in mind. But, I mean, I could come and we could do a trip in whatever country first if you wanted, but that doesn't mean I have to break up with her.
I mean, you're already... What do you mean I don't have to break up with her? You're already broken up with her.
We're broke up, but we're still talking about, like, if we can find a way, like, to make it work. And, like, she says she'll quit alcohol. Like, she's trying. Like, she says she'll actually quit drinking.
Well,
and
the only way that your relationship is going to move forward is if she actually quits drinking. Because if she doesn't quit drinking, she is a liability. I watched another girl I was with recently, and honestly, they reminded me exactly like her. I was like, oh man, as much as I like this girl, she's cool. I mean, I'm not going to get with her because obviously my situation and I'm happily married, but if I wasn't hypothetically married, would I want to be with this girl? And then I thought to myself, I was like, nah, you know why? Because she's a fucking alcoholic. Fuck that.
Well, you know what? I talked to my mom yesterday, and I almost would never ever go to my mom for any advice. I mean, I didn't come to her; she like called me, but I would almost never talk to her about it, right?
Yeah.
But I actually think she gave me some pretty good advice, and it was basically, you should keep time away from her. It doesn't mean you have to break up, but you keep time away from her, and then in that time away, you'll find out if she's going to. Like, you should probably have your own place. Like, before you move in, you should have your own time. And if she doesn't do things that are fucked up or make you feel insecure, then you can be with them. Like, I mean, I feel like it's pretty good advice.
It's the best advice. And I'm going to message you within the next 24 hours, and we are going to get a trip set up, and you and me are going to spend a week or two together on a fucking trip international, and I think it'll be the best fucking awakening for the both of us. My chat's been dying for some IRL, and
I'm pretty confident. I mean, I'm actually down. I'm not even pretty sure I'm down. I'm actually down. Just let's talk about the dates a little bit.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll message you within the next 24 hours. But all I gotta say is this, bro. I know you love her, and that's the most difficult part. But you're, you know, at the end of the day, you're single, bro. I mean, I can't say what I thought I was gonna say. I wish I was single. I can't say that. But the last couple of days for me have been very difficult. I'm going to be honest. The last couple of days for me have been very difficult. I'm sitting at a table and I'm looking at some fine ass shit and I'm like, God damn, I wish I was like homeless right now. Because if I was like homeless, oh my God, game over. You know what I'm saying? I'd be
You're
balls
already
deep.
past the honeymoon stage. So it's not even relatable. Right now, I'm not even watching porn. Like, I'm not even on the train being like, damn, that chick's hot. Like, I'm like just in my own mind, you know what I mean? So it's like different.
Look, we're gonna set something up within the next 7 days, and we'll link up. And it doesn't have to be Thailand, but I think that you need to spend some time with me. I need to soul search too a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, obviously I'm happy and stuff like that, but like, you know, some things made me almost go to the dark side. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like Luke Skywalker right now, but I almost went to the dark side. I almost went to the dark side.
From a bird's eye perspective, you're doing really good right now. I know from the inside, I don't know what happens when you end stream and you're alone in a room with Riri, but...
I have sex. What the fuck are you talking about? I have sex when I'm alone with my wife in the room.
I don't fucking know, man.
I had sex last night and the day before, and that shit's good as fuck. And every time I hold that ass, I'm like, God damn, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
I'm just saying, from the perspective of the community, you're doing really fucking good right now, so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And I think a short little 2-week trip to somewhere new that I've never been to explore, I think that is exactly what my community wants. I mean, of course, I have the #1 cooking show on the platform, but I feel like I still need to switch it up. I gotta switch it up. And this week, I would like to do a little traveling, so that way I can kind of just be like, yo, fuck that. The kid is multi-talented. Not only is he a fucking Michelin star chef and I'm a pro golfer, but I'm also, you know, able to travel and showcase beautiful places in the world.
Okay. Well, let's call tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. I don't know what time you wake up. What time do you wake up?
I wake up every time. Look,
Earliest tomorrow?
is anal cheating?
Anal?
Is anal cheating?
Yes.
Who said? I mean, that's your definition, bro.
I mean, listen, for me, like, I don't know what the heck's your relationships with, like, with Riri, but just ask her, can I fucking have anal with other chicks? Like,
No, Aunt Riri said I could be with a lady boy, and she wouldn't be jealous. But then BJ told me that she was a lady boy.
Is she not jealous if you go to booby bars?
Fuck no, I'm making money, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
If I went to I don't know.
Imagine not being able to do my job. Imagine not being able to do my job.
If we get back together. He said if we get back together, like maybe it's better we kind of, not like open, like we can't have sex with anyone, but maybe it's better we make it open so we can stream with whoever we want.
Open what? Open relationship? That's weird, bro.
Open. No, it's not open. She wants a relationship where we can stream with whoever we want, kind of like you're doing. I mean, obviously, Riri's not a streamer, so it's a different situation for you, but you can do whatever you want, but obviously, Riri, if she was going to a host club, you would be kind of like, what the fuck?
I would be the fuck out. I'd be like, fuck all this. You know what I'm saying? I can have a dime. See, I never realized how much of a dime piece I could actually have. But I'm being faithful. You know what I'm saying? The kid has learned. The kid has finally understood that I have options.
You had anal, though, right?
No, so that was just a question.
So you didn't have anal.
That was just a question. Is anal off limits? But like, yeah, I never said that I did it. Anyway, make a long story short, you know, I just realized my own worth, and people in my community have been telling me that I'm a high-valued male.
I've seen the clip of you, not to press you at all, but you said her asshole is nice. You guys would like love to see it, but you can't see it. But I've seen it. You said, I mean, I didn't get your words right, but you said something like that.
I mean, I don't recollect. You know, I don't recollect. I don't I don't even know the word real. I don't remember ever saying that.
I need another beer.
I have a beer right now. All I can say is this. As one of my best friends, like pretty much my best friend, I think we should spend a little bit of time away from our home bases so that way we can get back on track. Because the most important thing right now is work.
Yeah.
Work. You and me need to work. I have goals. I have like these big goals that I want to achieve, and I want to achieve
them. I have a big one. I have actually a new big goal right now, so I actually have a reason I have to. I'll tell you off screen. It's an off screen.
All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're never gonna accomplish these goals if we're fucking around with Johns, and I'm not even fucking around with Johns. But I will say, I was flirting with fire for a while. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's necessary in order to like understand what you already have, you know? But yeah, like you said, I'm not in the same situation as you. I'm just letting you know that I think you and Nana should probably take a break. And even if you get back together with her, privately or whatever, you should still most likely go with me on an IRL trip. So that way, distance creates like a person to miss. It gives her the ability to actually miss you because you've been spending a lot of time with her. So you know what I mean? Be like, if you want to get back together with her, that's up to you. But I think you should give her a little bit of distance. But yeah, I would never let my John be with other dudes. So if you're allowing that, then whatever. You're not on my level. Because I'm like, nah, there ain't no reason for you to be hanging out with other dudes. If you're doing that, then I will replace you with the hottest girl ever in the world because now I understand what the world has to offer.
You didn't actually hear what my response to that was when she said it, though. This was off stream. When she said that, I said, I guess we should break up then. Like, properly break up. Like, we are broken up, but I said, I guess we should properly break up then.
You know how many fine girls there's out there, bro? It's crazy. I met so many hot girls. And, like, you know, I mean, I'm a faithful husband, but sometimes it's difficult, bro.
I don't know what you're searching. Like, I'm looking for someone who's similar.
What do you mean searching? I already have it. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
do you spend all your time with her? Do you have a lot of chats? Like, I don't know.
Wait, hold on one second. Yo, phenomenally. Thank you for the 5 gifted, by the way.
I don't know exactly what your relationships look like, but, like, I don't even, like, you have, like, deep conversations, like...
No, I like being with girls that don't fucking talk to me, bro. Just look good. That's all. I don't want to be bothered with your bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love to talk to the girl.
Well, I don't give a fuck about any of that, man. I have chat to talk to. I don't need no John to talk to, bro. John's just fucking annoy me, bro. Just look good as fuck, and when I'm ready to fuck, get ready. Yeah, I'm saying, but, like, I'm talking to chat.
But I think that's the difference. That's why it doesn't work for me.
Yeah, because you want too much. You're being unrealistic.
I want a friend who I can fuck.
I can.
If I want someone who I can just fuck, I'll just have a fucking.
I can introduce you.
You know what I mean? Like.
I can introduce you to a few Johns since, you know, I have a new team, by the way, called BBC. Have you heard of my new team that I made?
I haven't. I've seen there's a building called BBC out here.
Well, I have a new like thing that I'm like working on. It's still grassroots right now, but it's called BBC, Big Baller Community. You know what I'm saying? And I only find Johns that are willing to sacrifice to become streamers themselves. They call me Sus Doherty on the side, whispering in the hallways and shit behind closed doors. And I'm like, I'm not like that. But, you know, if you say that, I mean, it's technically not wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? The kid's making a harem.
I should just say, I still, like, I don't know. Like, I get, like, with you, with, like, the hot girls thing. But, like, to me, it's not just about being hot. Like, to me, not, like, I was a type guy. Like,
Wait, can you... Yo. I got my own type. Yo, hold on 1 second. Yo, phenomenally, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, by the way.
Gifted? Like, this is kind of retarded.
Dude, I made like $300 off of subs today.
Nah, I made like 50 or something, I don't know.
Well, look, at the end of the day, like I said, man, you're gonna do you. But as far as Nana's concerned... Man, I don't even have any answers for you, bro. I would never go out with a streamer, ever. I don't like going out with streamers. Like, you know, I told you that from the get-go. Like, so, your relationship's always going to be difficult. It's always going to be in the public eye. And it's not really recommended, but, you know, I think successful relationships happen off a stream. There's only a few people that can maintain online relationships, like Sam and Peggy or whatever, but you know, for the most part, it's good to keep your private life private and your love life separate. So
it seems like there's always problems, like, deeply rooted in any relationship, especially in streaming relationships.
Well, I just don't. I would never go out with a streamer, to be honest, unless you are a fucking desktop streamer who does nothing else but just desktop, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. I mean, I feel for you. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you not to.
Well, I have a bit of time to think, so I have, like, we know she doesn't actually move into her new place for another 15, 20 days, so I have my own time. We're not dating during this time. I mean, it doesn't mean we're gonna go sleep around, but hopefully not.
I mean, if you slept with another girl in the in-between time, if you think that you're actually going to get back together with her, then obviously you don't care about her, bro. Because if you cared about her, she's the only girl that you want to be with.
So obviously I haven't, is what I'm trying to say. Like, during this time, I doubt either me or her is gonna sleep with someone. I'm pretty confident that both me and her are still aware that we do like each other, so it's not like we're just gonna cheat. But we have this time as kind of adults to sit and think, like, is this worth our, like, is it worth it? Like, are we gonna just ruin our money and our business and our lives and end up probably getting more stress from the situation, or...
Well, I'll leave the conversation with this, because I don't want to continue to blast this conversation. We'll have time to talk together when we're with each other. And it'll be a little bit more time after your breakup. My father once told me, do not get married till you're in your 30s. And you are... Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. You're like 23 years old, bro. And... you know, I feel like you're trying to wife up Nana. Like, honestly, right? I mean, like, if you...
I would have wiped her up. I would have wiped her up. And it's weird, like, when I said, okay, I'm gonna fucking leave. I'm leaving right now, goodbye. She said, fine, I'll marry you. And I'm like, what do you mean you'll marry me? I was like, I'm leaving. I was like, no, shut up. I left, but...
Maybe you should have taken her offer.
Yeah, but even if I took her offer, I feel like it would change basically by the next morning. So.
Well, you have some things to think about, but I'm always here for you, especially off camera when we can actually legit talk without joking around. But I think we and you should link up, because I think it would be good for you and me, financial wise. I need to make some fucking money, and I know that you probably...
Call me tomorrow. Just message me when you wake up, and when we both message, and we both... I never get like whenever you call me, it never shows up, but...
Yeah, I know, me either, but I'll message you first, and then we'll talk, and let's set something up. It doesn't have to be Thailand. Actually, I have a location or two that I would like to go to, so let's try it out. We'll see what's up, you know, give it a week or two, and, you know, we'll make some content out of it.
Alright, that sounds good enough.
Alright, I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for talking, man.
Yeah, man, much love, bro. I love you too, man. Take care of yourself, alright? Don't worry too much, man. Everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Bye. Alright, I'm fucked up. Look, I'm sorry for that conversation, bro. Obviously, I want to look out for my homie. He's in a whole situation. I don't want to interfere too much, so... Look at this sauce, bro. It actually melted from the steam of the seafood bake. Look at this. This is fully melted. Oh man, is that good. Look at that. This is absolutely fucking great sauce right here. Look at that. Oh man, that's cooked already. I don't even have to put that on the thing. All right, let's wrap this motherfucker up. We have less than 10 minutes to plate up, take pictures, and call the cooking session tonight finished. I want to say thank you to everybody who's endured my cooking stream for tonight. This was a little bit longer. This was a bake, but I'm turning off the heat.
Strain your.
We are going to see
sip,
what
and let your organs do their job.
Obviously,
hit follow
this is
for
very
more health
hot,
advice.
so make sure that you use some type of hand protection. Suspenders Creole Southern Seafood Boil. Ooh, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Holy crap. That shit looks fire. I don't even know who the fuck is gonna eat all. It's not overcooked, bro. It cannot be overcooked. This shit looks fucking insane. Oh my fucking God, this looks insane. I don't even know how to plate it up. All right, let's try. What do I need? I don't even know what I need. You know what I mean? I don't think you use any of the juice. I think you're supposed to take it out of the juice. Am I correct? Are you supposed to take it out of the juice? It's not overcooked. Are you supposed to take it out of the juice? A bowl?
Oh, they choking his ass out, stamping his ass.
How do you serve it?
Oh,
You take it out of the juice, or no, you don't take it out of the juice.
oh, he's asleep.
So you eat it just like this. This is fucking big as fuck. Are you feeling it now? The soup, the juice is the soup. All right. Well, look, let's transfer it to like. Well, I don't even know. I don't even have to transfer.
Pussy
it.
ass
I
nigga.
mean,
You
shit,
came over here
this is
thinking
it.
this shit was sweet.
Oh my
what?
God.
Pussy ass nigga. Stop playing with me, boy.
Let's take our
What you talking
Instagram
about?
photo. This shit is
Bitch
crazy.
ass on, man. Get this shit off me. You a whole
The
bitch,
seafood
pussy ass nigga.
bake. Yeah. Oh wait, we need some of that southern shit. Oh shit, I don't have no battery. Oh, I fucking lost it right before I ran out of battery. Motherfucker. God. Alright, let's put this stove away. This stove is hot as fuck. Turn off the gas. You spread it on paper? Yeah, I think you're supposed to do that. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't have anybody eat it except for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ow, fuck, that's hot as fuck. Ah, that's so hot. The table is so hot. Oh my God. Oh shit. That was a mistake right there. All right, well, I mean, we gotta try it. Obviously, we gotta try it, right? I mean, this is crazy. Let's just take a photo. I can't even take a photo because my phone is out of batteries. This is a motherfucking bitch. Let me go grab my other phone. I think I have another phone somewhere. I need to buy another phone. I need another phone. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta take a piss too. Shit. Who wants to go to the bar today? There's so many different bars to go to. The food is done. Are you hungry? What? Are you hungry? No. What was I looking for? Fuck, my short-term memory is ass. Man, I forget what the fuck I was looking for. I mean, I had to take a piss. I know that. Let me take a piss real quick. Well, I don't remember what the fuck. Dude, I should have never smoked pot and tin tokers. I remember when I was young, you're not supposed to smoke weed out of fucking like aluminum foil because it's supposed to give you dementia. Fuck, I think I have a little bit of dementia. I smoked so much weed out of tin tokers. Fuck. Whoa. Man, I don't even remember what the fuck. Alright, well, I cooked so much fucking food, I don't even know what to do with it, but, yeah, I don't remember why the fuck I even came in here, except for, well, let's take one of your cigarettes. Let me get a kiss. Homeless broke up with his girlfriend. His girlfriend cheated on him. What do you think about that? Because I'm not like homeless. If that shit ever happened to me, you know what I'm saying? The kid's gonna ball out of fucking control. You understand? Yeah, you better understand. Alright. I don't remember what I went inside for. You know what I mean? Alright, let's, oh yeah, my fucking phone! Now I remember I needed a phone. Fuck it. Now I remember what I needed. I needed a phone. Shit. This phone takes forever to charge. Fuck, I needed a phone to take a picture for Instagram. Damn it. I'm gonna go back inside. Fuck. I remember what I needed, my phone. Where is my other phone? The fuck? I find this fucking damn man. I need to buy a phone tomorrow, an iPhone 16 Pro Max Plus, just for myself. Fuck bitches, I'll buy that shit for myself. I'm not in Discord. I don't use Discord, but thank you for the money. I grew tired of Discord. All right, maybe my phone is in my backpack right here. Dude, I haven't been able to find this phone in a couple of days. Where the fuck is this phone? Oh yeah, I found it. All right, cool. I got so many phones. I need to like purchase another phone. By the way, this smells so Creole. This smells authentic as fuck. If I do have a couple of beers, I'm not meeting any Johns in particular. I don't give a fuck about Johns anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling sad because of homeless. You know what I mean? So I got to drink away my pain because of homeless. Homeless made me feel depressed. Yeah. Now let's get some of this butter sauce in the background. That shit don't make it hit. Oh my god, what a fucking great episode, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. This shit is next level. Seafood bake with your boy Sus, or seafood boil. Alright, let's try it as we always do. Dude, I don't even have a fucking crab thing to, like, eat it in. We need a plate. I bought so many plates, man. Like, where are they? Oh, right here. Southern King Crab by your boy Suspended, you know what I'm saying? Eating like a fucking king, man. Alright, I can't even ask Uncle to try this because Uncle is allergic to fucking crab. You know what I'm saying? We got our good sauce right here, fucking Creole butter sauce. Let's taste it. I mean, this shit's hot as fuck. I don't even have a cracker, man. Fuck, it's hot. How do you do it? I need scissors. Oh, that works. Let's try it. Oh, this works. So hot. this side too.
So let's try it out.
It's so painful.
But
Why?
you cannot even type in the word Jesus.
Wow.
We cannot.
God. Ooh, look at that. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Dungeness. Saturated in some of this. All right, bro, you ready? Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Oh man, that's just great. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Mmm. It's definitely not overdone because it's boiling. The water just gets trapped in it, bro. Mmm. 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 Well, if it's overdone, then I'll have to make another one. But whatever, bro. I had to talk to my friend. What was more important, my friend or fucking crab, bro? You know what I mean? My friend's dealing with some fucking important shit. I had to fucking talk to my friend. You know what I mean? What kind of friend would I be? Crab. And a buttered garlic. Oh my god, bro. It still tastes good. I don't give a fuck what you said. I don't give a fuck what you said. Shit still tastes good as fuck. We gotta build the ambiance a little bit. Let's build the ambiance. You know what I'm saying? The kid needs a little bit of ambiance. I will try some soup. I don't know if this is actually a soup, though. You know what I mean? This is kind of more like just sauce. Oh, man, that shit tastes good as fuck. Oh, fuck. That's some good eats right here, bruh. This is some good eats. Hold up. We need to pig out a little bit. It's still early. I need to pig out a little bit. I haven't eaten all day, so fuck it. I deserve pigging out. Fuck, somebody's watching some shit. Let's get back to that bayou, bruh. We're back on the bayou, bruh. Oh man, that's good. That is really, really good, bro. That Creole. Oh my god. All right. Some of that sauce, garlic. Oh my god, that shit is fire. Holy shit. That shit is fire. ass dungeon. This is what it did. Oh my god. Bro, are you crazy? I love fucking crab, bro. With unlimited fucking butter garlic sauce. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh, she has to try some of this. Hold up. The crab is cooked. Just try one piece because it's gonna be fresh right now. Just one piece. All right, come here. Let me give you some crab. Just one piece. All right. I'll give you this piece. Wait.
The hacksaw? Ha 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 ha. Come here, train. Let me go get that juice back. No, that was weird. That was actually weird as fuck. What was that slot called that he was playing? What was it called? He lost so much money on it, bro. What was it called? What was it called? He played Rad Max. I know that. But there was another slot that he played. What the fuck was that shit called? What was that shit called? Spin Man? No, it wasn't called Spin Man. Life and Death? Oh, there's some money sitting here, huh? There's some money sitting here, huh? Chad, do you like this slot, by the way? Wait, type 1 if you guys watch Train's Gamble thing. Let me see who's really tapped into this shit, bro. Is it?
Dip it all up in that sauce because this is Cajun sauce. Just mix it all in that shit. Oh my god. Good, right? That's good, right? Well, if you're hungry later, you got this. Look, this is shrimp and sausage. Look, the soup is really good too. It's so good, right? Oh my god, that's good. I'm actually proud of myself for today. I'm gonna try shrimp. Let me try shrimp. I just don't want to waste the crab. I feel like you have to eat the crab right now. Because, well, I mean, maybe I'll have it for dinner, but the crab is fucking good. I don't care. When people overcook, get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit's good as fuck. All right, let's try potato too. These potatoes are cooked to perfection. I'll try potato. I'll try one of these sausages. I'll try everything. Fuck it. I kind of want to dip the potato in some of this garlic butter. I like that, dude. That's crazy right there. Fucking garlic potato Cajun fucking spud. Shit. Oh my. Oh. Hot. Oh man. That is some fucking killer eats, man. If you haven't had a fucking seafood boil in a while, bro, you need to have one. I'm telling you. All right, some shrimps, some scrimp. Dipped in that fucking garlic butter shrimp. Oh my God, I love shrimp. Shrimp's one of my favorite things in the world. forget about it. Forget about it. This one is the first one to get a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I've never given any recipe a 9, and this is my first 9. This is my first 9 that I've ever had on my channel, and I'm very brutal about my own shit. I'll rate my shit a 7 if it's a 7. I'll even rate a 6. This is some good eats. This is really some good eats. There's a reason that Southern Creole cooking is just so famous. For anybody who hasn't never been to Louisiana or Baton Rouge, I've had the pleasure of traveling to Louisiana one time with a girl that I used to go out with a long time ago, and it's some of the best cooking you will ever have. It's like a specialty of American style cuisine. Maybe it has influences from Africa. They say a lot of influence comes from Africa or from the Caribbean. But it's just so good, bro. It is really so good. This is the first 9 that I've ever had on my channel, and I'm pretty proud of it. You know, you can't really go wrong. You know what makes it a 9? I'll be honest with you. You know what makes it a 9? This, man. Whenever you get a shit ton of butter and garlic melted down with some parsley and some Creole seasoning, there's not a lot of things that are better than this sauce right here. This is one of my favorite sauces in the world. You guys exactly know what I'm talking about. A garlic parsley butter sauce, and with lemon, it just hits different, bro. As far as the crab being overcooked or whatever, it still tastes good, which means if it was cooked at the right time, it would just be that much better. You know what I mean? It's not actually a bad thing. The fact that it still tastes so good. I mean, there's a reason that this shit is so expensive. It's hard to find or hard to get, and then it's just, you know, it literally is the steak of the sea. Just use your fucking hands, right? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, just drooling with butter and garlic, bro. Sausage. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I would literally pig the fuck out. I'm gonna wait until I get home tonight to tear this up. This will be good for a long time. This I have to eat tonight, otherwise this will go bad. But this stew probably lasts 2 days in the refrigerator, where I can just pig at it when I want. I do, by the way, like for people who say eat shrimps and things like that, I love shrimp, bro. Like shrimp is my favorite. Like I fucking fuck with shrimp. I love shrimp. I can eat 1,000,000 shrimp, bro. Like I love shrimp. I'd probably fuck with crawfish too. If they had crawfish, I can just eat this shit non-stop. Don't give a fuck if there's poopy trails or whatever. I don't give a fuck. The shit tastes good as fuck. The soup is so good. This is the type of shit, like if I was drinking some beers, it's good. Like it would sober me up a little bit so I'm not too drunk. You know what? It could be the fact that we added and cooked with beer. Like, I like beer. Ah, it's really, really good. All right, my last piece. Well, she said it was very good. You know what I mean? She wouldn't lie. She would literally say if it wasn't good, she would let me know. She never lies and says something is good when it isn't. Like, she's not like Uncle or whatever. Oh my God. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody who's joined me on this wonderful episode today.
Thank you. Guys.
It's really, really fun. So it's one of the reasons that I cook. Maybe we'll go out and have a beer or so like that. I don't see why not. You know, I think I deserve it. You know, me and Uncle haven't really shared any private time together, so we can have a beer if you guys are enjoying that. Oh my God! I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna tear. Really.
So good, guys. The kefir? Everything.
I be seeing you doing interviews with all them goofy ass niggas. I'm bro, fuck them niggas. You shouldn't be doing no interviews with them niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. You should just do interviews with all white members. I ain't gonna lie to you.
051 Kiddo. He dissing Money Duke and Youngin hard. Remember, Money Duke and Youngin just lost their life. He dropped a song the other day called No Diss and then started dissing people. You know, he has some strong words for the whole O Block, for Money Duke and Youngin. Hit the like button. Go on this video 1,000 likes, cause I'm not gonna lie. 051 Kiddo went extra hard. First he said, Zero Block claiming that some shit is finna be crazy cause they took 2 losses. He said, you niggas should never been taking no loss. You niggas should never been playing around any motherfucking way. It should have been like that from the beginning. I said, damn, that's some, whoa. He basically saying them old block niggas ain't finna do nothing. Then he said, you know, something about, you feel me, shaking ass niggas, loose booty ass niggas. Cause I guess, you know, they was like at a bar, you know, and a lot of people say, man, look, you shaking ass, you gonna get killed out here in these streets. That's basically what he's saying, you know. I thought that was strong. Then he ended it off to let you know ain't no subliminals. He said F Money Duke and F Youngin with the middle finger, laughing emojis, all kind of shit. You know, it's crazy because he dropped a song called No Diss. And then he dissing somebody. You know, I don't really know what's going on, but you know, it always been beef with those 2 counts. I'm not gonna lie though. Kiddo came real strong on this post that I thought was strong because there's a lot of people felt like Young Money was pushing peace for a little while. You done seen people, you know, chilling and shit. You done seen FYB, J-Mane with like Young Money and all kind of shit. Even though they not ops, but J-Mane the pushing peace man. And, you know, they doing the pushing peace interviews and shit like that. But Kiddo don't feel that same way. We done recently seen Tim riding through op neighborhoods. We seen Tim riding through 600. We seen Tim riding through THF 44 on Princeton. Now we see him throwing shots at O Block, you know, real hard. Youngin and Money Duke just lost their life. So a lot of people got love for them. Kiddo not playing no games. He coming in strong. He saying, look, basically, niggas losing their life because they was shaking ass. Loose booty ass niggas. That's what they mean by that. You know, the word come off a little weird, loose booty. What the hell? But I get it. You know, they basically saying, look, in this era, niggas are shaking ass and getting their life took. It's hard to get them on the block because they watching every car. They watching every, hey, on that car, bro. Hey, bro, on that car. Hey, bro, on that car. They doing shit like that, so it's hard to catch a op. You know, when they chilling on the block, they watching people riding down the block. Hey, bro, take your hood off. Hey, bro, take your hood off. They doing shit like that. But you can catch a motherfucker when there's girls involved. When there's some fine-ass bitches involved, motherfuckers tend to let down their guards and shit. Being loose booties, shaking ass. That's how you get killed. That's what he basically saying, you know. These guys been moving the right way their whole life because they know they involved in wars. All it took was some women in a bar to get them took out. I thought that was strong. And then he left it to no subliminals to guess what he's talking about. He said F Money Duke and F Youngin with the middle finger. You know, that type of shit can start a war again. People don't understand it's different if you dissing in the winter, or dissing in the spring, or dissing in the fall. Dissing in the summer is very dangerous because everybody outside. Think about it today. Today gonna be damn near 80, 90 degrees. If you got an enemy, you can catch his ass today. He outside. His ass in somebody's backyard. They barbecuing his ass on somebody's porch. His ass on somebody's block. They outside. If you looking for the ops, just ride down they block today. They ass out there. In case people don't know that. And that's how dangerous this shit be. You know, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this, but I can tell you, a lot of people not happy about Kiddo speaking on Money Duke like that. But I don't think Kiddo even gives a fuck, you know? He said some strong words. 0 block. You know, that's basically O block. He said 0 block, acting like it's gonna be some shit because they took 2 losses. He said it never should have, y'all should have been on point any motherfucker way before it came to 2 losses. I said, oh, something to that Berberich is strong. Loose booty ass niggas. Then he said, F Money Duke, F Youngin. I say, damn, whoa, that's strong. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, but it look like Kiddo ain't taking no games.
Hello, and to pack a big punch in a very small little space. Just so you get an idea, the footprint of this is, let's see here, I think it's about 11 feet wide, and then I think it's 10 feet deep. Yeah, 10 feet by 11. And then we also, I know for the permit limitations, this point to the actual earth is 12 feet. So really kind of a unique design, and we did the shed roof design, which I always like, what layers of siding we put on this, because people ask me this all the time. So I always start my studio designs now with OSB. So I do a 23-30 seconds OSB layer on the inside. The reason for that is it just makes putting the second layer of drywall that much easier. You don't have to line up your screws with the furring channel, and it also makes it so you can easily hang acoustic panels, guitars, things like that on the wall without having to put drywall anchors and things like that. So we just do it. We do it on the ceilings, we do it on the walls now. It's just kind of our mandatory thing. Layer of sheet board. The ceiling insulation in all of our walls, that is mandatory, and also in our roof structure we want to have that as well. Let me just show you a real nice 3/4 inch and 2, because it's not so great for the, and you'll see our ERV. This is the Life Breath 30. It's a great little ERV for small spaces like this. We use it when we have small areas and just, really needing to provide fresh air for 1 to 3 people, which is probably what's going to be happening in this space. We built this little storage closet specifically for the ERV, and this will allow him to change the filters easily. This is where the fresh air is going to come in, and then we built a system in there so he'll have really clean power, and the bass traps in the corners, which I always like to do, including a little bass trap underneath our ERV area right there. And roof net or run XLR cables in the walls, so that keeps it nice and simple there.
They making diss on, but send subliminals like I don't know. Back in 2012 when I was slaying, I proved them niggas whole. Now I got them bins, I spinning rocks, but niggas say I'm broke. Not to take from what I was or how I'm coming, but bitch, I'm off of that. A decade in that P and I came back, and now y'all praising rap. I'd rather go to jail before I snitch, and that's just all fact. Y'all all care. Bitch, I'm fresh about the P and why you mean? How I run it every time y'all diss the while y'all niggas lose a friend. Man down, we came through every block and knock some men down. Pushing niggas lost so much they made amends now. Crash out, fuck nigga, I'm back, so what they saying now? Put me on the legal shit, I'm switching up my plans now. Win, lose, or draw, will never catch you on my hands down. And now with everything in the streets came with, bitches got arrested, started crying like a damn bitch. I'm 5'5" and stood 10. Now who the fuck I'm playing with? Not me. Seeing heads before y'all started counting. Not 3. But how many rappers lost they damn nugget? In a year span, I could do the spread challenge in a minivan. But it caught my phone with the low, we put up like a mini-man. They making diss on, but send subliminals like I don't know. Back in 2012 when I was slaying, I proved them niggas whole. Now I got them bins, I spinning rocks, but niggas say I'm broke. Not to take from what I was or how I'm coming, but bitch, I'm off of that. A decade in that P and I came back, and now y'all praising rap. I'd rather go to jail before I snitch, and that's just all fact. Y'all all care. Bitch, I'm fresh about the P and why you mean? How I run it every time y'all diss the while y'all niggas lose a friend. Why you mean? This show how big is off. Free Rose, free B-boy.
The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about that boy Kiddo, man. Just this Money Duke, Youngin, and Booker the G. Let's jump straight into it. One thing we know about Kiddo is he gonna troll, he gonna diss, he gonna say whatever he feel like he need to say. The one thing about Drilla that I personally feel, I feel like dude is still stuck in 2005. For those that don't know, he went away for a long time. He did, what, close to 10 years? Ever since he came home from the first bid, I feel like dude been trying to catch up and get his time back on the streets. And that's one thing that'll never happen. And that's one thing is the reason why people go in and out of incarceration and keep going in and out of prisons is because they refuse to let go of the past. if you away from the streets for 1 day, for 2 days, for 3 days, for 4 days, you know how much of an impact that the streets can change. So you talk about if you've been gone for 10 years, bro, a lot of stuff has changed. People that you was cool with probably ain't cool no more. Hoods that you was locked in with ain't locked in no more. So, but it don't surprise me that he dissing Duke, Youngin, and Booker the G. Like I say, that's what dude do. You know, he troll a lot. But the part that be funny to me is, you know, dude do all this trolling and all this dissing and all of that. But when he get locked up, dude got some tinted black cardies put on, you know? So it's like you could do all this trolling and dissing and do all of that. But when you get caught lacking, kiddos, you going to have that same, you know what I'm saying? That you put into these songs. Because to me, I was banking on dude, man. I said, you know what, man, for the first time, you know, Young Money finally got a rapper. I don't remember them having a rapper since what, Driller or what, maybe what, Lil Mark. So I was like, yeah, you know, they finally got one, you know, and dude, music was hard. Like, I can't lie, when Kiddo first came home, his music was hard. But one thing I came to realize is that dude is stuck in the past, man. So it's never gonna work until he let go of certain things and he learned to live for today. I just don't never see dude making it out of Chicago. Because, bro, you dissing and you speaking on stuff that was all the way from back in 2005. Like, bro, the streets done changed. Certain things, bro, you got to just let go. Real talk. But I wish Young Money the best, man. You know, I feel like in the rap game, as far as in Chicago, I feel like they never really had that voice. I just didn't never see it. You know, like I say, I give Driller his credit. He held it down. I give Lil Mark they credit, but they never had no main face in the music industry. And they going up against THF, Lil Durk, you know, so, bro, it's on their end, man. They always gonna get the rough end of the stick, man, in the music industry. That's just my personal opinion. But I wish that man the best. But rest in peace go out to Money Duke. Rest in peace go out to Youngin. It's sad, you know, how they lost their life. For those that don't know, they was backdoor leaving a restaurant or a bar, however they want to put it. But the part that's just funny to me is that from the reports, it's saying that they seen dudes outside with masks and stuff, but y'all didn't go in there and let people know, like, yo, be careful going to the car, like, yo, heads up, anything. It's like we live in 2025 to where people just look the other way, man, and that's crazy to me. But shout out to that boy Young Money. Shout out to Young Money Driller. Shout out to Young Money Kiddo. Shout out to WAP. Shout out to all them boys doing their thing. I wish a lot of these dudes the utmost respect, the utmost success and everything. One thing that I realized, though, is we live in a culture, man, to where, you know, it's normal now to diss and troll people at their lowest points in life. You know, so while Money Duke and them families still mourning, you know, dudes is gonna diss. The same thing them O Blocks dudes did with FBG Duck and Tuka and countless other peoples. You know, nobody care about the next person's feelings or what type of pain or suffering they go through. Everybody just want to troll and diss and say, aha, you know. But I love y'all, appreciate y'all so much, man. But your boy Driller, man, that man going off. I mean, Kiddo. I don't know why I always get their name mixed up. Your boy Kiddo, man, he done went off and he trolling Duke, Youngin, and Booker the G. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
Carter Z, you going too crazy.
The words, we put his ass on the show. G baby stay trying to come on the block, go get your brother some help. On life support at UIC, better go see him for his ass, me deaf. These niggas be capping all that rapping, this gay ass nigga book. I don't know no gangster shaking his ass, you little ass niggas good. Niggas can't come for mad, cause bitch we up, so let's not speak on hoodie. Doing all that singing about some shit, trying up these niggas too. Ain't trying to fight you, going tonight, might do your ass like Turbo. Free Lil Bro Gliss, he fighting that drama, but his feet kicked up though. Might not wanna get caught up on cottage, we call that head honcho. I be out for any oppo, I ain't ducking potholes. Yo, homie, sign to all y'all out. After that, 3 y'all let's drop. Bitch, the set has been up for years, cause one of us, we at your top. Little ass boy, just get outside. Stop trying to be some shit you not. And these bitches acting gangster. I call when your balls drop. Talk about Drake's all of your raps and ain't no shit, get her a hanger. All these rap hoes coming out like, where you from, bitch, how you gangster? Walking around with all my ops and about myself, who trying to get dangerous. Niggas talking about pushing peace, we at your head, don't get caught dang. I forgive, I ain't forget. Y'all ass forgot the message. Walk with faith and not by sight, that's why I never miss a blessing. Bitch, we like to hunt at night. The next day they call a reverend. I ain't never lose my place, I ain't in no race, I ain't no contestant. We ain't forget about Lil Arizona talking all that shit, ain't had no blick, they put her ass under. I don't think y'all got back for that. Niggas should've been a plumber. Bitches trolling on the net, they niggas on my bumper. Next time you speak on sex, bitch, say what happened after that. I don't act like this a niggas, but these pussies got me mad. How the fuck these niggas rapping and the score ain't even added? Might take a little bit Drake when I see her, fuck her ass.
Which one I feel like the motion. So it was a lot going on. We had to take a break for a week, reset, and yeah, we back energized, ready to touch on these content.
We back like cook
You
crack.
feeling?
Man. I'm feeling good, dog, man. Went to North Carolina, tapped in with the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina. Shout out to the Carolinas.
What's the market looking like out there? Like, and feedback, like some of the people you tapped in.
The Carolinas.
Let's dive into the North Carolina, the Carolinas, the market out there.
The market in Carolinas is vast. Carolina also is under the 2018 Farm Bill, so they legalized hemp. So THCA flower is available. But the THCA flower inside North Carolina is bullshit. Like the shit is like at the dispensary. This is horrendous, bro. See, my next is horrendous. I went to a couple smoke shops and looked at some shit, and I didn't want to do that to them, but I'm going to do it. When I go back, I'm going to do it because the Carolinas fuck with Big Flock, man. Big Flock touched out on the Carolinas, and they fucked it with me, bro. The Carolinas, first of all, shout out to the guys in the Carolinas. Shout out to the studious, great gentleman, businessman who came and conducted business with me while I was down there. No
THCA legal.
THCA, dog. THCA goals.
Paperwork, COAs.
You dig what I'm saying? They came shop. I explained to them what THCA was, and they, you know what I'm saying? And they got some good shit. Some of them fucked it with the lows. Other guys wanted the, you know what I'm saying?
The himbos.
The him, not thems. You know, the himbo price.
You gonna start a brand for that? Like, is that in the works or what's the?
It's in the works, and this is gonna be like.
The packaging is gonna be a Popeye arm. That's the packaging. The arm.
Yeah, you understand me? Yeah,
you gonna
man.
do the box, or are you gonna do just like a Mylar bag?
I'm gonna do the Mylar bags. You know what I'm saying? The pound man bags. You know, them pound man himbo. Let me get all the bitches.
With a toy?
Huh?
Is it gonna come with a toy?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Oh no, you ain't thought about all that.
I'm a country ass nigga, bro. I don't know about all that shit.
The
The bags gonna be OD already. But shout out to the Carolinas, man. The Carolinas, man, real respectable men, dog. Shopping, ain't scared to shop. I ain't had no issues. And I don't pay that COD shit. When I'm in other cities, I don't pay that cash on delivery, man. You gonna send it. Send it.
Wait, like you not pulling up unless you got the cash.
Yeah, I'm not, because that opens up, like I said, even though I'm legally conducting business, it's still fuck motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
So no, I'm too here with it. Like, you're not gonna place an order for 5-10 bowls and then I get there and you're gonna stick me. You're gonna try to stick me. No, like you're gonna send that
level.
like no, like
and I've never conducted business with you ever in my life.
Yeah, like no, you're gonna send your jug, like, cause you want to shop with Flock on the legal side. You want to shop with me because you can go buy bowls from anybody, and we're talking about bowls again for law enforcement.
THCA legal COAs.
HCA hemp
license forms,
certificate of analysis from labs testing, certifying that this is the product of what I say it is.
Hemp. It's hemp.
In states that allow hemp flour. And I want to touch on that too. But anyways, so yeah, though, so like none of the dudes out there was tripping, like, you know what I'm saying? They paid their bread in advance. And anybody, like, because at the end of the day, you know, they shopping to have a conversation too and get educated as well. So like, you know what I'm saying? They shop.
They kind of getting a consultation and the package deal.
A couple people want to just private counsel, meet me in the flesh. A couple people wanted to pay for their own THCA vendor. They like, hey, listen, I respect what you're doing. I'd rather just do it on my own. I'd rather get the, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather get the plug and get the form. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, there's a couple plays on that. That right there, that costs, like, if you ain't got $5,000, even you can't even have that conversation with me.
Wait, what you mean? Oh, you talking about to give up the plug?
You can't even have that conversation. If you ain't got $5,000 willing to give it, we can't talk about that, dog. Come on. What? Shaggy? But
oh my God.
Overall, the Carolinas is a good market. Me talking to the guys down there, and then a couple guys wanted to pull up on me and show me some shit and ask me, is it Chinaman pack? Because now we've been on the Chinaman ass.
Bro, I interviewed, not to cut you off, I got a crazy video. I interviewed this dude who is the senior editor for the Main Wire, and they've been conducting like a 4-year investigation on the 250 plus illegal Chinese national grows in Maine. And dude was going and pulling up, and he's actually going to be releasing a documentary, and he's in talks with, you know, some big, I'm not going to, he told me the person, I'll tell you offline, but he's in talks with somebody like a big person who actually might buy the documentary. So I was actually able to secure the interview before, you know, the documentary comes out. So it's going to be up on the channel. But he was telling me crazy shit, how like the governor is, and I posted a clip, the governor is, he think the governor is taking bribes from some of these Chinese nationals, and they've traced electricity bills and house deeds all the way back to New York City, Chinatown.
Bro, listen.
New York City, Chinatown is funding these main grows, bro. Like this shit is crazy. Not to cut you off, but it's like it's crazy you just brought that up.
Listen.
And they got these pesticides that they bringing in that are not even, they don't even know what they are. They have no idea what these pesticides are. And they're using these pesticides that literally just kill everything. And they don't even know how to test for them. Like, if they were to test the weed that's using these pesticides, it would pass because the tests don't even test for these illegal Chinese pesticides.
Yeah, it's unrecognizable.
It's unrecognized. Yeah, but it's I didn't mean to cut you off, but you said people were they thought you was slanging the Chinaman packs.
No, I was saying like a couple guys.
Member, appreciate you.
A couple guys pulled up on me in North Carolina, and they wanted to show me their work. They wanted to show me their program, get some pointers, and show the merchandise, the kind of cannabis that they had. And they were like asking me like, "You think this Chinaman pack? Like, where do you think this came from? You think this come from OKC, Michigan, and shit like that?" And one of the dudes was a telltale sign of OKC shit. Telltale sign of OKC boofer. Cause he was like, "Man, my customers fuck with it, but they say it don't really do shit." I'm like, "What you mean they say it don't really do shit?" He like, I say what? Like, it's like they just say smoking air. He was like, "Man, yeah, even when I smoke it, like I don't even smoke on this. And I got a personal bag. Like I'm smoking some ZA." I said, "I don't start that, bro." I said, "Don't start that around me with this ZA shit." And they start laughing and shit or whatever. But yeah, brother. Since we've been talking about the Chinaman shit, like people have been like, the DL stay flooded with me on the China. Oh, I said, I got a personal bag. Like, man, they do shit. My customers fuck with it, but they say it don't really do shit. I'm like, "What you mean they say it don't really do shit?" He like, I say what? Like, it's like they just say smoking air. He was like, "Man, yeah, even when I smoke it, like I don't even smoke on this. And I got a personal bag. Like I'm smoking some ZA." I said, "I don't start that, bro." I said, "Don't start that around me with this ZA shit." And they start laughing and shit or whatever. But yeah, brother. Since we've been talking about the Chinaman shit, like people have been like, the DL stay flooded with, "Man, you think it's a Chinaman pack?" Like, like it's good Chinaman packs and it's bad Chinaman packs out there, but
that's with anything.
But let's dive in with the
overwhelming majority. We can say, because somebody tried to say in the comments like, "Bro, I'm getting good Chinaman packs." I'm like, you spreading false info. I'm like, bro, we talking about the overwhelming majority. There's so many stories, articles, videos that are exposing all these Chinaman grows. This dude that I just interviewed, he had a 3-year-long investigation on this, where it's over 250 illegal grows just in Maine. That's just Maine.
Yeah.
So for you to say that the overwhelming majority or this is false information, I don't understand where you getting that from, because we have proven facts that they're cutting corners, they're using slave labor, they're funneling, they're using the marijuana industry to funnel money and siphon money out of the American economy and take it back to their homeland, and they're laughing in our faces.
But you know what's crazy is that,
and it's chemical warfare at the same time.
Oh man, that's
chemical warfare.
That's what I was about to get at. So, because I'm almost damn near herbalist.
Yeah.
The marijuana that's being pumped out the majority today is causing a bunch of things. It's causing a bronchial effect in the lungs.
Mm-hmm.
It's causing scarring in the lungs. I've been paying attention to weed for a long time. My first major in college was agriculture, plant, and soil science. Just to let y'all know. So I've been.
You're not just bullshit. Yeah, it's like niggas just say, "But who are these? Who is this dude? How are you educated? You got an actual degree on this." Yeah.
I grew my first weed plant. I was like 15, 16, experimenting with the seeds. I started selling it, and I just kept the seeds. I'm like, if I'm growing flowers and shit for my mom's flower bed, I can grow this. Like real talk. So the weed now that's out the chemical warfare that Neo is talking about is going to attack in different things like this. You're going to see more, you know what I'm saying, masses on the lungs, scarring of the lungs. That that type of cough, smoker's cough. You shouldn't have smoker's cough if you, let's say you 25 and you've been smoking weed since you was 17. You shouldn't have smoker's cough already. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. That's just, I ain't gonna say that's light, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. The next thing you got the headaches, the repeated headaches. Next thing you got the sexual impotence.
The ED.
See, y'all not seeing that shit because you getting turned up off the liquor, off the Don Julio, and all that shit, and the Casa Fricos and all that. You're not seeing the impotence of what the weed is doing to your nature. You know what I'm saying? ED is starting to become a more of a thing in the Black community, and then our community is known for having Mr. Long, Mr. Go Strong. We ain't never lacked in that. It's the chemical warfare on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Fertility. And all that comes about is from the chemical. See, the Jamaicans and shit been smoking that weed forever.
Natural.
It's crazy. And then talk about that. A Jamaican hopped in my DM. He's a Jamaican national. He was born in Jamaica. He got his papers here. He get gas from America and bring it back to Jamaica because they hooked on the shit now. They don't even, he said in Jamaica, they rather American weed, Canada weed. It's the chemicals. And then the chemicals give you that, I'm gonna say it like this, I'm gonna keep the junkie effect. I can't, I gotta
every
roll
30 minutes.
I gotta roll up to the drive. I gotta roll up before I go talk to this bitch. I gotta roll up before I go hit the weight. I gotta roll. It's the chemicals.
Junkie.
So I peeped this a long time ago about specifically the Chinese. As a kid, I used to when we used to go to the buffets and shit, you know, our people always, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I hated the buffets.
You feel me? Like every now and then I might still hit one every now and then. But
my dad is Samoan, so he loves like he would always take us to the buffet. And, you know, I got two other siblings, so they would just always take us to the. I hated the buffets.
That's how my fucking dad. My dad is full fledged Nigerian. Buffet. Let's go to a buffet. Huh?
Deal.
Yes. He gonna slaughter a buffet. Any buffet in a 10-mile radius, he done slaughtered it, bro. On my mama, bro. He notorious, bro. Like you said, bro, that shit made me not be like, man.
Bro, I hate buffets to this day. I just can't. I cannot do buffets. But
so look, let me get back to it.
Yeah.
Neil, if you notice at the buffet, you ever seen like the workers eating and shit before?
Hell no.
Okay. They don't eat that shit. Chinese people don't eat the shit that they give us to fucking eat.
Yeah.
They don't eat the shit.
Hell no.
They don't eat it.
Because that's not real Chinese food. That's not real. The Chinese food that they sell down the street in the hood, that's not real Chinese
food. It's a jug.
Yeah.
It's a jug. So listen, even in the food, I studied this in college. They was putting MSG in the food to make you get full faster. So you pay that $20 and then you eat 2 plates of the buffet and you're like, God damn, I'm and then the minute you get home, you back hungry.
If you go to like a Chinese place, even if they do eat the food, it's something way different than what most people are eating. They eating some shit that's not even on the menu. Like sometimes they'll be huddled up. Like you'll see some of the workers eating. It's like completely different. Like what the fuck? What are they eating? It's something way different than what 95% of the people that go to those Chinese restaurants.
won't be ready in
Refueling
time, sir.
complete. Royal Atlan refueling complete. Royal Atlan online.
Combat mode engaged. Siege breakers are armed and online.
can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear. Enough of this! Enough of this!
Let's eat.
They're
You
not
know
eating
what I
what we
mean?
eat. So
Yeah.
if they're doing that to the food, what you think they're doing that to something you ain't gotta swallow and consume? You just they putting whatever in that shit. And Chinese, Asians, you know what I'm saying? They loyal to the soil. Again, I'm gonna tell you this. You feel me? America has been under attack because of what the atrocities that America has done
To the whole world.
to the whole world, bro. So I done been to like 7 countries. I didn't know that people that the world hated America until I got to Turkey. And another black dude was like, "Don't say you from America. Say you from Jamaica." They're like, they don't fuck with Africans. I'm like, they don't like Africans, but they know that Africans are the chosen people. Like around the world, motherfuckers know that Africans is him, but they know like they don't. You know, the black man still get the worstest end of the stick. But American, when you say you're American, they be like, "Oh, you think you can police everybody?" I never forget. I was in the Turkish airport and I seen them treating some other Africans wrong. I ain't like I said, I'm American. I'm a American African. You know what I'm saying? One of my parents is Nigerian, the other parent is American. So, you know, I'm American Arab. I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian American. American Nigerian. However you want to say it. I'm Nigerian though. Me being me, I'm not gonna sit and let a motherfucker fuck over my brethren or my sister. I stepped in like, hey man, why you coming bothering all the black folks? Like, and the Turkish airport, the Turkish International Airport is like, it's like 3 malls put together. It's so big, you got a mall inside there. So you can just imagine like it's people all over, but they focusing. You know what I'm saying? Like the airport security focusing on the small area where black people are. I'm like, man, what the fuck y'all got going on, man? And so they're like, you know, we're trying to let me see your passport. I said, I'm not letting you see nothing, dog. I said, what the fuck need to let you see my passport for when I'm in the international airport?
Yeah, you already had to show it to get in here.
I'm like, man, stop it. I said, I know my rights, man. I said, you fucking over them. So I'm American. When I said the motherfucker like was walking away, motherfucker turning right and said, oh, you think you are in America? You think because you're in America that you can do anything, huh? I said, man, I said that's how y'all feel about it. He said, you think you're American, you think you can police the world? You think huh? And I said to myself, Trent, boy, chill out. Boy, you way in Turkey. One of the most racist countries I've ever been into my fucking life, dog. In my life, man. Them folks ain't even want to give me a ride in a taxi one time out there. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, you need to chill out, bro. Because I'm like, you don't know the laws.
They might try to plant something on you.
Plant something on you. You don't know the language.
They put a bullet in your bag. You doing 30 years to life.
Man, what?
Yeah, in them countries, they find anything. They find any reason to lock up an American. You going to jail for life.
Going to jail, boy. So I shut the fuck up. And I think my layover was like 24 hours. And it's crazy, like, I took my girl passport. So I showed my passport at the desk. They ended up not letting her fly, so I had to leave her ass in Texas. I was going to Nigeria. And I gave her my passport.
Oh, shit.
And hop on them, you know what I'm saying? So when I got to Turkey, I was stuck in the airport. I couldn't go get to my hotel. I couldn't leave.
Yeah.
Because in order to leave the airport, you gotta show the passport.
Yeah.
Fried.
So when did
fried?
What happened?
I stayed in the fucking airport for like almost 2 days until my flight.
Oh, you had to go back?
No, I had my Nigerian passport, so I was able to catch that flight and go, you know what I'm saying, head to Africa.
Oh.
But I couldn't leave the airport. If I'd have left the airport, I'd have been stuck in Turkey. No passport way in America. Yes, I couldn't even, leave the airport to go.
Because once you leave that red line, it's over.
You gotta get the visa.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the visa, so I had to stay inside the airport for almost 2 days. Fucking with them racist ass people, bro. So America has did so much atrocities, has committed so much atrocities to other people. Like I say, us as Americans, we don't know what they did, but like for instance, the people of Libya, man, them folks' country is destroyed now. Libya, they said Gaddafi was killing his people. If you go ask a Libyan, they gonna tell you the truth, man. Gaddafi was giving people $20,000 to get married. So you gotta think, they viewing us as y'all been fucking over us for years. Us in America, we don't know. All we thinking is we going to war to fight terrorists. We in this country to stop terrorists.
Kentucky, but hold on.
It's the perspective.
We can't ignore one of
So,
the
yeah,
capitals of this hip hop
So we viewing
that
it.
come from this area.
So now we got
Come on,
all these
Jack.
silent enemies.
Anybody knows
So when we
somebody
go to
that
other
come from
countries,
here?
oh, that's an American.
Which part?
He think he big shit. Yeah, he think he big shit. So with the Chinese has vowed to infiltrate America, and they did it. Like they did it already.
Every industry.
Every industry.
Tech, cannabis,
feel like I still got
clothing,
textile.
Like literally everything, they got their hand in it. And us Americans, we're contributing to that because we are, people ask in the comments like, bro, why you keep talking about the Chinaman packs? It's because that's one of the biggest threats to America. Like, we're funding our own demise. Anytime you buy or sell the Chinaman pack, you might as well just donate and give them the money because they're taking, it's a way for them to get cash and bring that cash back to their home country and build and fund things back. They're not investing that money back into America.
Man, the thing that I don't like about that shit, like I said, in my hood, they got a Chinese store. That shit been there before I was even born. Called Andy's.
Yeah.
Miss Mary, that's what everybody in the hood know. Miss Mary. Miss Mary know everybody in the hood now. I have yet in my years seen Miss Mary and her husband do a back to school drive. They done made fucking millions on that fucking block, dog. I used to sell drugs in front of the store. In front of the store, that was the initiation. You run it, you go to the store, you know you can get off some shit as a kid. As a teenager, I have yet to see them do a fucking back to school drive. I have yet to see them do a credit you in the store. I have yet to see them, nigga don't know what school they children go to. They ain't went to no public school. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they never gave nothing back. That's the only thing that's the only disgruntlement I have.
They just ripped everything out and it was like a breakfast spot called Owls in Oakland. Like all the black people, everybody was in the hood. They probably made exactly what you said. They probably made millions. One day they just left. Like they didn't tell nobody. They just like the store was just closed and they never came back. They literally just hit a lick, took millions from the community and just left. Like the store was never open again. Like they didn't tell nobody they was leaving, nothing. They just they just left. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's how the Chinese do you.
Yeah.
And in the black market, they'll do you that shit. You'll have a good run with the motherfuckers, and then shit.
You'll never hear from them again.
You'll never hear from them again. Or let's see when they get fucked up. I got a partner right now, bro. Got a partner right now in another state.
Mm-hmm.
He think his source told on him.
Yeah.
He think his source told on him. I had been told him, man, you getting kind of comfortable with the Chinaman, huh? He like, shit. What he say, Bruce Lee, fuck with me. All right. Nigga then caught a case. Like, and it's on a funny style, like, there's no way. The way it happened was like, boy, this is inside work. And I'm like, I ain't even tell him yet of, nigga, I ain't even hit him with the I told you so speech. Because don't nobody want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah, they gonna get more
Nobody want to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I done been at I didn't know everything. I told you, man. So I ain't even. But like I said, my disgruntlement with the Chinaman is that they don't break bread. You know what I'm saying? It ain't an even trade-off. And like they know niggas trying to make some money. And I ain't gonna say all Chinamen, because you got some Chinamen who like shit, they respect our culture and they know like shit, they resonate with us. The older China guys though, they ain't fucking with you. Their kids might, that's why I say like it just depends on how they was raised too, but
yeah, they kids, yeah.
Like the elder Chinamen, like you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers in their 40s.
They weren't raised with us. They weren't raised with some of their kids was raised with black. They got black friends, so they understand. We don't really understand, but they can sympathize.
Empathize.
Yeah.
Empathize. Like, so yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the Chinaman, dog. Like I just wish, like I said, I wish that they would. I can't be mad that you put your people first, because that's how it go. That's how it should go. But you know, they use us in the grand scheme of it.
Exactly.
And it's like, man, y'all, and it's like, it's really enough money for y'all to bring us as an equal partner. It's really enough money for that, but they would never do it. That's why I respect what the guy in Africa doing in Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré. He said, no more of that shit. Y'all gonna bring us, my country, as an equal partner. We got gold. Y'all not about to take the gold and then sell it back to us. No, we gonna produce our own gold.
Yeah, because most black people, most minorities, we're usually the last mile. We're the retail. You know, the Chinaman is usually the grower, or the wholesale. Without the retail, how you gonna get those bags off? You need somebody to buy them bags and bust it down to the end customer.
But
so, like what you said, it should be mutual, because the retail, that's damn near you got the most risk.
Man,
once they sell them bags, you don't give a fuck what happened after that. I sold you the bag, it's over with.
Yeah. And that
once you get the bag, then it's like, okay, now I gotta go sell to all these customers. I gotta break it down, this and that. We already went through all the challenges and all the risks. It's like, man, you got the most, you got the most, the most risk and the most liability at the retail level, I think, in my opinion.
Hey man, slap the table down. No, pause.
48 hours in New York was fire, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. You got me on fucking 100. Teddy Graham, man. THCA, man. Teddy Graham, man. Hit me up on that gram, bro. Let's talk, man. Let's talk, bro.
So overall, NC, what would you?
Overall, I would rate NC as NC needed. NC need me. Yeah, they need me, but on some real shit though. NC got some cool cats. They get some real money out there. It's a good market out there. I actually might be moving my company to NC. September the 1st, they don't rechange the law. THCA flower gonna be banned in Texas.
Yeah, they just went through.
So I'm, you know what I'm saying. So I'm looking now, like I'm looking at. I need to find a building. I need to find somebody who can do the bulletproof window, because that's how I'm gonna have my shit. And he's not about to give me, man. I'm too sturdy for that shit. The bulletproof window, locked. You gonna come through one door,
and it's gonna be locked.
It's gonna get
out. Yeah, it's locked behind you. It's locked behind you.
Yeah.
And it's the button that you gotta press to get out.
Yeah. So so I'm probably gonna be like spreading my wings, looking to holler at some THCA companies and shit about
partnering,
until I hit the ground running out there. But yeah, though, Texas, then them white folks in Texas said it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Do you see this as a trend? Like more and more states are gonna slowly trying to roll back this THCA, because Texas, I believe it was like a $4 billion market, or $8 billion, something. It was in the billions, like just the Texas market alone. It's like 4 or 5 billion, you know? And they just overnight over with.
Greed. They're trying to fake say it's causing an issue with law enforcement. Man, that's why I say, man, it's crazy. That's why I say, bro, America fucked up. You got places like California who weed is fucking legal, but illegal on the federal level. You got other places like North Carolina that's hemp is legal on a federal level. THC is illegal on a state level. On a state, like it
doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? You got places like Texas and Louisiana who got the highest per capita incarceration rate for marijuana. Don't want to legalize. Louisiana refused to legalize THC flower, but they got medical. You can. It's a money scheme, and it's a places like Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. They thrive off locking people up. Minorities. So legalizing THCA is another loophole for niggas not to get locked up less. They don't want that shit. I think Louisiana make like $35K a year off every inmate.
Damn.
They got the most inmates locked up per capita in the world. Well, America does. I think it might be Louisiana. So they eating off niggas going to jail. But it's pathetic though, because in the same token, you can get you a medical license for $150 and go to the medical dispensary with your diagnosis and buy a 7 for $60, $65. So,
but if you don't have that, you're going to jail.
If you don't have that, you're gonna get a ticket.
Oh, okay.
Or you might you going to jail.
It depends on the officer.
Depends on the officer, bro.
Yeah.
Like shit pussy, bro. Shit is so pussy, bro. And it's like, so those same officers know that if I stop you with your and your shit and you show me your medical license, so go ahead.
You're straight.
If I don't stop you when you got the same amount, I can be an asshole. So it just go to so that's why I say America fucked up. And within racism is embedded within. The destruction of a people is embedded within. So now you put that on top of the other races that's here that know like that movie. I know what you did last summer. So that's how the Chinaman look at America. I know what you did last. I know what you did last day. It ain't never gonna stop. Trust, I'll lick back, never stop. That's how the Chinaman did. Same thing with the other races. But it's so you know what I'm saying. So that's why I was like, man, it got to be some way that we can come to the table as respected individuals in this space, because our culture, this is the market. If niggas,
we the retailers, that's what I said. We usually the people that get the bag and bust it down to the community. There's not too many growers that I mean, there's a couple, but you know, usually that's the white boys, the Mexicans, the Asians.
And like, even in the cannabis space, shout out to the white boy. I respect the white boy more in the cannabis space. But they start to see like the weed.
Yeah.
And I'm
because the Asians.
And I hope you listen to about this. I can shout out to the white boys in the cannabis space. They start to see it, so I can see that they do. And I'm gonna take you out some real fucking history. The only person that been next to the white boy in America the whole time is black. You've been here the whole time being cool, being cordial. Not one time that we crossed y'all. Not one time in history after everything we done been put through. We done been here shopping with, being cowboys with. You feel me? Our wives and grandmothers feeding your children, cooking for you. Being, you feel what I'm saying? Working next to you. Still don't want to give you education. But the rest of the national kids, they don't fuck with the white man. They gonna smile and grin, but they don't fuck with them. They could deliberate attack, destabilize. So white guys in the industry of America. Remember this. Look back at this, man. Look. Who been the most artists to you? No matter what y'all done put us through, we still force. We still coming to do this. We still coming to get our proper place. They still give us our ass. They still give us their ass. We've been here the longest. Neck and neck with them. After all the shit they just did to our ancestors, redlining, denying us bank loans. I done been through that shit. Denied funding. I done been denied funding so much to where I just gave up. Look, bro. I gave up on funding. And I mean, I could get credit cards and shit like that, but I'm talking about
big boy line.
80
big boy line.
You feel me? Like, also, I done gave up to where I do my credit line on my own. I make me 30, 40, 50 pieces, so. Man, bro, so that's all I'm saying is that, white boys, y'all better wake up. Y'all need us, bro, because other races, the Asians already got it on swole. The A-Laws get caught on now. All them liquor sports, all the motherfucking smoke shots that you see just they set up for legalization, man. They set up for when, and it's crazy. A white boy told me this 4 years ago. He said, all the smoke shops that get set up, we just setting up for legalization. White boy told me 4 years ago. 4 years ago, that boy told me this. All the smoke shops, we just setting up for legalization.
Because that's mass distribution.
Come on, man.
Distribution of, like, man.
That's brick and mortar, bro. That's a brick and mortar spot already ready. Because it's the same type of clientele. Motherfuckers coming in there buying gauze, buying papers, buying vapes, buying pipes, buying bombs, buying vapes, buying nicotine.
Now at an 8.
Azric's life signal is still active. It is transmitting now from the Hell Dimension.
Fira. Are you all right?
I am.
Lead Azric to the Slayer.
Draw the horde to us.
Buy him as much time as you can.